right, so in exercise 2, we want to talk about how to create the space, how to create the walls and everything else. All right, so what I'm going to highly suggest is when you first start off, you should start off with maybe putting very, very light. Remember, we're going from light to dark, okay, because you're going to end up erasing. So light connecting the corners, all right? This is how you're going to be able to figure out where that vanishing point is. Now, the vanishing point is always in that center. All right, so how do we create, ooh, that bumped my camera. How do we create a large room and a small room? We're going to start off with a very large room. Now, remember, we want to connect at the bottom, okay? Use your ruler to make sure you connect there. So we're going to start with a really large room. So how do we do that? We're actually going to create we're going to make a small room. So this one's going to be small space. So the small space needs a large back wall. So we're going to create a very large back wall. Now this is key to lining it up to the edge of your paper or the box. Okay, because if not, it'll be a little wonky. Okay, and then we're going to connect this. All right, so your space for this room is very little. Okay, when we're done, you'd actually erase these lines, but keep your vanishing point. All right, so this makes for a small room. All right, now let's make a really large room. A really large room would have a small back wall. So this one's large. All right, so let's go and make a small back wall. This is probably the trickiest part of your entire thing. To just get it right. Okay, so we have a large room, okay, which is pretty neat. Now, we can also make it look like it's a bigger room, okay? So we're going to start off by doing let's do another small wall, okay? I'm going to start here, but instead of stopping at these corner lines, we're actually going to extend it, okay? Whoa, right in. Okay, same thing. Gotta go to that corner. All right, so what's the difference here? Well, we're going to be moving some of these balls. So far that doesn't look right. Well, it's because that these lines are not in the correct spot. So you're going to take your vanishing point and we're going to change it. So you're going to take the point and go through this corner. Okay. I'm going to take this vanishing point and we're going to go through this corner. And what happens is we actually just moved the room over, okay? So you're actually, the vanishing point is more over to the left side of your room, okay? And you can certainly go that way as well. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna change up the shape of the ceiling, all right? So let's go ahead and make another, medium-sized back wall. But instead of us going at the top, we're just gonna extend up, like that, all right? So we're going to go over, put our floor in, and we're going to go up to a normal size actually here. So watch. We're going to connect these. Whoa. All right. And remember, this one's a little wonky, so we don't want that one. We got to go through the correct spot. I'm going to connect that vantage point and go up through that point. Okay. So now we have like a angled roof. All right, one last thing I want to show you that's really cool. Okay, so we're going to change the top of this. So let's say you really want like a different kind of ceiling. Okay, we're gonna actually put a triangle here. All right. So where we want to connect, this line would actually go. Okay. And we take this vanishing point and we go right up through the center. Like magic, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder. If you want a small room, large back wall. If you want a large room, small back wall. Okay, you can extend over, but there are certain lines that would need to go, okay, because you need to create here. If you want to change the direction of the ceiling, same thing. Some of these lines need to get moved or up here, all right? Once you're done with this one, you can go to exercise 3.